He is the World Heavyweight Champion, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
We've seen Big Show put Mark Henry through an announce table with a choke slam, and Show also knocked Henry out this past Friday on SmackDown with his weapon of mass destruction. You think Big Show is in Mark Henry's head?
Well, he's definitely playing mind games with Mark Henry, but I don't think Big Show's in his head. Not after what Henry did to John Morrison last week. Mark Henry is absolutely focused.
Man Mark Henry defending his World Heavyweight Championship against the world's largest athlete, the Big Show.
Oh, and I think Mark Henry might be suffering from P5 phobia. You know what that is, Cole?
Nope.
The fear of giants.
It would be justified, King. I mean, Big Show has a fist that measures 15 inches.
Wow.
That's like the size of a sledgehammer head coming at you. You're watching this match all over the world tonight in places like Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Austria, and of course, many women of our U.S. Armed Forces watching all over the world and on our ships at sea.
You mentioned ships? Well, this one's going to be like two ships passing it. Well, they aren't going to be passing tonight. They're going to collide.
Nearly a half ton of humanity in the ring for this matchup, a combined 897 pounds.
And down he goes. You know, Cole, I'm not supposed to be biased as a commentator, but forgive me if I'm rooting a bit too heavily for the Big Show. I still haven't quite forgotten what Mark Henry did to me last month on Raw.
Of course, my partner's referring to Mark Henry viciously driving him through the announce table with the world's strongest slam. And King,
you remember when I suffered from that, right?
Yeah, and King, I can't say that I blame you.
These are two of the largest men in the world battling over the World Heavyweight Championship. We're really testing the limits of that ring.
Yeah, this one truly is giant versus giant. There's so much riding on this one, King.
Man, you got that right, Cole. Big Show wants revenge, obviously. But Mark Henry wants nothing more than to continue his reign at the top. After 15 years away.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
Come on, get back.
And he's heading back inside the ring.
Great reversal.
And it's Big Show getting out of that one.
Did you hear how his leg connected?
Mark Henry and Big Show have so much in common, aside from the obvious size and strength similarities. For instance, both are former ECW champions.
Yeah, and fortunately for them, both unsuccessfully tried to end Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. Big Show was very emotional when he returned. He almost broke down into tears, Michael. He wants so badly to repay Mark Henry for what he did to him at Night of Champions.
Big Show has promised to repay Mark Henry 10 times over for all the pain he suffered both physically and emotionally over the past several weeks.
Yeah, and that's not all, Cole. He's also promised to take from Mark Henry the one thing that validates his entire career, and that's the World Heavyweight Championship.
Given what he's been through the past several weeks, Big Show has to be concerned for the well-being of his injured
Vintage Big Show. The shoulders are down. Two.
He rolled the dice. He didn't go out for one.
King, these two giants are battling for the World Heavyweight title, a title that can be traced all the way back to Big Show's days in WCW and beyond.
And the last time Big Show had that title in his possession was the summer of 1996 when he was competing in WCW as the Giant.
Let's not forget, though, since that time, Big Show has captured the WWE title on 2 separate occasions.
And that's not all. Big Show has literally captured every championship in the WWE, with the exception of the Intercontinental title. But I wouldn't be surprised to see him win that someday.
And it's imperative he gets back in the ring right now.
Come on, get back in the ring.
And we're going back between the ropes.
He anticipated that move perfectly. Not this.
And that should do it.
Whoa!
He's measuring.
What a move! Well, Mark Henry's Hall of Pain is getting crowded. But you know, Cole, by the looks of things here, they may... Well, look at this. Mark Henry has the Big Show down. And wait a minute, Cole. What's Mark Henry got in mind? Mark Henry going to the top.
He wants to end Big Show's career here. But look at Big Show. Big Show's got Mark Henry. He's going to make Mark Henry pay. Whoa! What a choke slam.
To the world's strongest man. And look.
The cover. And a kick out by Mark Henry, just barely.
That's the strength of Mark Henry. Only a Mark Henry would be able to kick out of a cover by the world's largest athlete like that.
Big Show can't believe it. Henry's down and out, but he still managed to kick out. Mark Henry making a move.
Perched high, this could be big. When did Mark Henry become a high flyer? Oh, this isn't good. Oh my gosh, what's next? The arena itself.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this WWE 2K15 video. If you want to see more wrestling videos from me, click one of the two playlists. And you want to see more videos from me in general, click the subscribe button.